man, it's dark. This is a little bit of work. We're almost done though. We're almost done. Wish I had better lighting on this tractor though. It makes it a little difficult to work. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. I can't work too late tonight. I'm looking up at the property from here, and I'm thinking I probably need a bit better lighting up there. Maybe we'll get some lights installed at some point. So I've been chugging away at this, trying to get it all nicely plowed and ready for whenever we're ready to plant. Oops, I think I missed a little spot there. Let's get that. And one of the things I got thinking about is how we can leverage those trees. I did call Sylvia, asked her about the trees. She's indifferent. If I want to take them down, not a problem. So I think we're going to use that as a way to make a few bucks. And then I'm going to go to town and see if I can find myself, well, I want to say kind of get myself known to be able to help around other farms and see if we can do a little bit of extra work, make a few extra bucks. It's going to take us a little while to get this farm up and running properly, and I'm very worried about the monthly payments that I have to make, and how I basically have no income right now. So that's a problem. We've only got $13,000 left in the bank, which is not much at all. And yeah, I think the trees are going to be our saving grace. Oh, I'm too far over. See, I can't see very well. Cannot see very well. Maybe I should just finish this in the morning. Make sure I get everything. You know what? It is kind of dark. It is kind of dark. Let's just leave this out here. We'll come back out in the morning. It's very quiet out here. A little too quiet. Oh. I have to watch out for snakes and jaguars. Oh, now the birds are out. Not a whippoorwill. Those are pretty common where I'm from. All right, let's get some sleep. This area is nicely lit, but the yard is not. We'll have to fix that. Okay, so there's that loan interest I was talking about. $3,332 gone. That is huge. That's a huge hit on my bank account. Let's get this finished up, I guess. We'll just take a quick jog down here. We'll finish up the field. And then we're going to head to town and see what we can do about dealing with those trees. I have an idea. I do have a chainsaw, so I can bring a tree down. I just don't want to cut very small logs. Oh boy, look at that sun. Sun coming through the haze. Missing spots. This plow is kind of difficult. Yeah, missing quite a few spots. We might have to wait for the lighting, the sun to come up, the fog to go, so I can see if I missed any spots. Feel like I missed the strip there. Oh, I can barely see still. Let's see if I can get a better view. Yeah, this is a lot better. Okay. All right, I think we're almost done here. We're gonna call this done. All right, finally. What a project that was. So hazy out this morning, it's hard to see. Okay, where should I put this? I think we're gonna go up here. All my spots are taken. Let me put it right over here. Plow's not a big deal if it's out in the rain. Ideally, it's nicely covered, but we'll be fine. Okay, so plans. I guess I want to say, oh man, those are massive. And the problem is the ones over here are on a very steep cliff going right down to that creek. So I'm a little worried about the tree falling in the wrong direction. I don't want it to dig up my fence. Kind of feel like I need to fell it this way. But then the road's going to be blocked, so let's try one. Let's see how this goes. And we'll see if we can make a few bucks just selling some of the wood. Well, let's see if we can get the limbs off of this. Oops. Obstacle. Climbing all the way up the fence here. Oh, this is difficult. I gotta be careful not to lose my log down there. Did I get everything? Okay, so let's see what we can do here. This is the piece I'm worried about. I'm worried about it rolling away. I'm gonna need to pick that up. I think what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to shove the log. No, that's not gonna shove, is it? Let's see if I can do it backwards. What do I have for tools that could do this? Oh, maybe I could do it with the harvester. No, that's just going to drive right over. Okay. Alright, let's go see what we can do with this. See if I can find something that's going to let me... Looking at all my tools here. What about this fella? Come on. Come on. There we go. Will that go right down? Okay, I should be able to push it with this. Ooh, this thing's peppy. Peppy Le Pew. No, not that. Okay, let's see if we can give this a good shove. It's stuck. Oh, because there's another tree there. Okay, let's see. I'll leave that there. Hopefully it doesn't roll down. So why don't I cut here? Okay. There we go. That's nice and safe, I think. Then we can get ourselves over to the store and whatnot, because I was blocking the road there, right? So let's just put this back. It's done its job. I need a trailer, and I've got to get a few logs set up. Oh, I have a fertilizer spreader hiding back here. Very nice. So I think I'm going to take this trailer here. I don't really have anything to pick up these logs, so that's a bit of a problem. Okay, well, let's see if we can stack up some of it. We're probably going to have to do a lot of cutting, though. I'm not sure that's going to fit or not. Okay, I can pick this up. So if I can do a bunch of logs like this, I can make them a little bit longer. These ones I can pick up, so that's good. That's perfect size. If I can do them all that size, that would be good. The bigger they get, though, the shorter they're going to have to be. Like, I can't pick this up. Can I pick this one up? Yes, I can. I don't know what they're going to do with pieces of wood this small. You can't really do anything, like, you know, lumber-wise. Maybe they can chip it up or sell it for firewood, maybe. Be nice to get our own little sawmill, and maybe our own way to pick up the logs, or at least drag them or something. I have a feeling these are going to start getting too big. Come on. Okay, I think I got room for one more. I think. I gotta see if I can strap this. Okay. That's the one I want to strap, because then I can you know, not worry about them falling off the back. And I'll strap them all once we're done stacking. Right there. Thank you. Is it possible for me to get all of these? Yes. I can stack them all. Now these logs are getting a little too big. Maybe I should scrap this one. Now this is one way to do it, I guess. Probably not the most cost-effective way. You get the most money for the wood. This might be disappointing. Find out. I gotta be careful not to load too much either. That's not a big trailer. These are the bigger pieces. There's still a bit more to do over there. Oh, those are kind of short. Put this up top here. Probably should turn off the engine so not waste so much fuel, but I do like the sound of it running in the background. Okay, that's it for this part. Now, get this cut up. I can probably make these a little bit longer. There's a sawmill in town, or close to town anyway. We're gonna take all this stuff there. Oops. Oh. Cannot pick that up. Yes, I can. However, I think we're just gonna cut this in half here. Okay. And getting strong. My back's gonna be killing me later, but that's what Advil is for. Come on. Okay, so we're getting like a whole tree on the trailer, which is kind of nice. Oh, my logs look like they're moving. Oh boy, it's a lot of logs. I got, what, 3 more pieces? I'm gonna have to drive carefully because this is going to be a little sketchy. Stacked a little too high. And one more. That's it. That's the whole tree. All right. Sweet. All right, so let's go to town. We'll just have a look at my map here to see where I'm going. I believe we are going, I don't remember. Grain mill. Warehouse is up. Oops, what did I just do? I did not mean to do that. Rural restaurant, grain mill, farmer's market, bread bakery, sugar cane, grain mill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I just mess up? We don't have an actual sawmill to sell to? That would be a problem. Uh-oh. Let's go see where wood sells. Wood actually sells at a lot of places. It's the lowest, almost the lowest price right now. And I am here. I don't want to be here. I want to be here. Okay, there we go. Closest one is the rural restaurant. It's $8.55. $8.73 is the best price, but it's also no, it's not the furthest one. Okay, let's go there. Okay, bit of a drive. Here we go. Here we go. Hopefully we won't have any technical problems. I think ideally we figure out a way to get our own little sawmill. Yeah, struggling a little bit. Mostly the suspension on the trailer seems to be having a rough time. I seem to have taken a wrong turn. I should be following the stream, and I am not. So I think we're going to be trying a new route. We'll have to check out the countryside. Look at these fields. Unbelievable. Beautiful. This actually seems like a nice smoother road than following the creek. Bit of a climb uphill though. We're gonna have to work. Tractor's gonna have to work for our money. I don't know what they're gonna give me for this. Should be interesting. I would like to pick up yeah, I think we really need a little sawmill. I think we're gonna try to figure out how to get that done. I shall place an order. I don't know if we have enough money for it though. That's the problem. I'm hoping I can get through here. I'm a little concerned all of a sudden. Oh, this is a nice little farm. Well, not so little, but how do I get over there? Is there a road that way? There's no road that way. Okay, so perhaps I just need to go up here. Uh-oh. I think I went completely the wrong way. Now I've got to do a big detour. Well, that's disappointing. And I'm so close. You would think there would be a shortcut through here. I don't like being on somebody else's property, though. Although, to be honest, it kind of looks Kind of looks like nobody lives here. Like nobody's running this farm. Can I sneak through here? I'm gonna see if I can sneak through. Hopefully I don't get shot at or anything. I really don't want to go all the way back. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Let's see if I can get through here. What am I doing? I better get a better look. I hope you guys are not gonna tell on me here. Anybody see me popping out of here? I hope I can get over the curb. Yep, there we go. Come on, trailer. There we go. Okay. We're all right. We're fine. It's fine. We will have to figure out a better way to get to this location. I don't know what we're gonna get for this. I'm expecting maybe a couple of $1,000, maybe $2,000-3,000, maybe. Not quite sure where I'm supposed to be dropping this off. I think I have to load the wood in there or over here. Uh-oh. I am looking for somewhere. That's where I buy products. Maybe I sell back here. This is not where I sell. Let's grab one of these logs by hand. We'll have to figure out where we can sell this. Now it did say I could sell here. Could sell wood here. Normally for wood you would have a nice little wood trigger, right? Oh boy, I think we gotta go somewhere else. I think we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Okay, well. Pop this up here. There, straps back on. Now, since there is no sawmill in town, I thought there was. I was wrong. Since there's no sawmill, I think we're going to have to find another location. Before I drive off, let's have a look. Here it is, right here. Why can't I find that? Sawmill. Where is that? Where's the flashing thing? Right back here. I missed it. Okay. All right. Let's head. Let's head down here. Sure, getting a scenic tour of the area of town. Beautiful day today. Very beautiful day. It's reasonably cool. I'm holding up traffic a little bit, and that's all right. Okay, we're almost here. I have to figure out how to get into the sawmill area. I think there's a ramp over here somewhere. Could be wrong. This is difficult. This is difficult. I must turn around. When you don't know where you're going, life is rough. So I think I have to come down through here and then go through the other business yard. Go right down in here. Oh, got to go a little slower. And I think we have to cut through. Oh boy. Oh boy. Seems to be a road that goes around that way. The animals are out on the loose here. He's shoving me. He's literally shoving me. There's a road down there. All right, we're going all the wrong places here. Oh, and I'm trapped. Cut through the bushes? Yeah, okay. Alright, I am trespassing on everybody's property. It's a nightmare. It's a complete nightmare. But now, oh, stop. Well, we're definitely earning our money here, let me tell you that. Down in here. This is where I want to go. Me on my small little load of wood. Trying to earn a buck. And we're made to work for it. Okay, we're finally here. We're finally at the sawmill. I do think I need my own sawmill, though. I think this is going to be a bit much. All right, well, that's good money. That's actually good money, and I think what I'll do, we're going to head back to the shop. I'm going to see if I can, actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me see if I can talk to somebody here, see if they can guide me towards a sawmill. Personal sawmill sales. I just gotta find someone. There's quite a few cars. All right, give me a second. I'll see what I can do. Well, I did talk to someone, and they wanted to sell me this sawmill. I don't want this sawmill. I want my own little one. I just want a small yard one. I can make some planks, make a few bucks. So, they did give me some info. Where does this go? This also goes out to the road. Where does that go? Oh boy, I'm having problems. Something way down there. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the farm, and then we'll have a look about the sawmill. Well, that was a quick delivery. This is old and used. Got it for $10,000. Comes with a free log and a basket for wood chips. This should be fun. This should be fun. All right. Okay, that's very good. So at this point, I think what I'm going to do, I think we'll do a little bit more tree work, but I do need, I've just realized that maybe I should have picked something up at the store while I was up there. Let's turn this off. I would like to buy a winch so that I can try to, instead of cutting the tree into a whole bunch of small pieces, I could cut it into a couple of pieces and be able to pull it off the hill, because I'm a little worried about trees that are way up there. How am I going to get that down? I need to figure out a way to drive up in here somehow. It'd be very steep. And I need to be able to get the tree out of here. There's a few of them. There's quite a few of them. Let's see what options we have. I'm gonna make a phone call and see if we can get, actually let's go in and have some lunch. It's lunchtime anyway. Okay, no shortcuts, no easy way to get those trees down. I'm gonna have to cut them up. Maybe if I can figure out a way to roll them down the hill or something, and then I can chop them up a bit. But I need some kind of winch or something that I can pull them off the hill with. Unless, no, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do. Now, one thing I did notice, I got that fired up. I think I have to go back to the store, which is a long drive again. I really got to get smarter with this, but I asked about this harvester, and I thought it was kind of a multi-function harvester to allow you to do a lot of different types of things, but from what I understand, this thing is actually just a forage harvester. Anything that I process with this is going to be turned to chaff. So if I'm using that header or this header for corn, not sure about the pickup itself, but those two headers will turn whatever I mow or I go over into chaff. And I hear that this here will also mow at the same time. It'll mow grass. So I don't know if it's got blades on the bottom or something. Special scissor blades down there. So I'm wondering if I actually need this mower. Questioning whether I need two mowers. Maybe I could sell this, trade it in for something. I have to think about that. Okay, I think we're gonna try to take down another tree. Gotta be really careful what I do here. This little guy. Maybe this one. I think this one's a good candidate. If I can get it to fall that way, it'll be all set. So let's grab another one of these. We're probably gonna have to cut it up. Oh no, my tractor. Oh, just missed. Get all the limbs off of here. Okay. It's tough when you don't have the right tools for the job. So I'm going to see if I can... Okay, I can grab this one. I'm gonna see if I can grab some that are a little bit bigger. Yeah, that'll work. At some point this isn't gonna work anymore, but oh, I better start cutting from the other end though. I'm gonna end up launching that thing down the creek. Oops. Oh, I'm a little concerned. Oops, I dropped it. Whoa! Why was I able to pick that up? I was not able, it was the fence. Oh, that's not convenient. I should not be able to pick that up. And I think we need to move away from that fence. Just gonna pull up a little bit more here. Let's turn that off. Starting to not enjoy the smell of all that diesel burning right in my face while I'm working. Oops. I'm very clumsy today. Oh, can't pick that one up. It's too large. Come on. I'm hopping around here. I've had too much Red Bull. Gave me wings. Hopefully I can grab all these, as there might be a couple that put up a fight. And we'll oh boy. Let go. Okay. That's a very small one. He said. Let's throw this over here. And we'll get this into our sawmill and see if we can make at least some small boards or something out of it. I think I need to put on a strap here. Now the sawmill's gonna struggle with making anything else but small boards, I guess. Okay, that's it. That's the last one. There, where am I going to put this one? Running out of room here. Oh, oops. Gotta be careful not to knock everything over. I think that should be good. Okay, well, we got a couple of trees taken down. We saved up enough money to be able to get a little sawmill. Oh boy, what am I doing? Can I turn? I hope I can. This thing actually turns pretty sharp. It's got a pretty good turning radius. Okay, straps are undone. And what are we gonna make here? I think we're gonna make just some regular wood planks. And what is this? Wood delivery. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, let's just make some planks. Let's activate that. And I'm not quite sure where we accept the logs. Let's turn on our triggers here so we can see. Never used this sawmill before, so I don't quite know how it works. Right here. There we go. That gave us 5,000 liters, which is actually quite nice. And we're starting to get production already from this sawmill, so that's perfect. Very good. Hopefully we'll be able to get something to get the bigger logs out here. Okay, that's that project. I wanted to get that going. Next thing I want to do is we need to have a look at the lower area, and I want to see if I can maybe put in a field of some kind down there. Getting prepared for sowing season, and we're gonna need all the acreage we can. Plant some veggies or something. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Let's run down. I'll get the plow going. The area that I'm considering is down here by the old barn. Oh, can't see where I'm going now. Extremely foggy out here. Matter of fact, I can't see the property well enough to decide whether it's a good idea to put a field down here or not. I think we should. I think we should put something down here. Oh, now we're out of the fog. It's weird how it's just drifting to one area. Very interesting. Okay. I think this would be a great place to put it in another field, so I think we're going to do that. However, I think we're going to wait for next episode for that. So, let me know what you think, where we're at, how we're progressing. We're trying to figure out ways to get a little bit of income because it's going to be a long haul. It's going to be a very long haul. Trying to keep our head above water. It's going to be very, very challenging. So, I wonder if I can mow this grass. Maybe I should do that first before I plow it up. Yeah, let me see what I can do about that. We've got a lot of thinking to do. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I shall catch you in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.